love how that's counted as a white piece, but they get others back. Oh god, look. What the hell? You exist. You're at war with the Chinese. Right, because there's only one faction. You're not at war with it. Okay. There's two factions over here. Right, we're gonna go with improving workers' conditions. That's gonna slow us down a bit, but I'll get some more stability. And that should help our political power gain on everything else. So take half a year. Good at that. July, that's gonna be Sudeten. It is Sudeten. I love just watching the communist Chinese, like la 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 la. Tungsten, so that's more artillery being made. British Raj. But to be fair, the issue now is at home, so the UK is a better source. Korea, I just want to try and get you on side. Love it if we get you to join us. I mean, that would be, it wouldn't be a lot, but that would be just a good source of extra manpower, but really, Asia's safe now. So our rearguard's safe, Asia's safe, Africa gets solved very quickly, and so we can just focus on Europe. Wow. No before 39. There's gotta be a catch somewhere. There's always a catch. What's the catch, game? Something I'm missing, isn't there? Aside from my gear being behind. Deploy. Maybe that is the catch. I'm behind and the game's taking pity on me. Like, you never know. It might be programmed in there somewhere. No, I'm worried, but I'm not at the same time. I mean, if we don't get anti-tank, that's not the end of the world. We've got forts anyway. We're destabilising Italy by supporting things. It actually does slow it down, because this is based on ruling party support as well. So once we get this up to we're going to put this up to like 49 or so, and then we're going to do a lot of damage. That's going to go up, so we don't have to boost in Korea. It's democratic. When's your next election? 1939, December. That's after the war started. I'd like to get this at least. It's actually in a good spot. The Yi Dynasty, the NDPC, working group, Liberal Party. So that's actually really good to see. Actually, we're helping us cancel this round. Let's go and just point one point a day. Let's build it up. Because I would love. Can we mobilise again? No. So we're stuck on this for a while. Okay. Probably until after Sudeten. I need to get that. Is it War Industry something else? No. Is it Capital Industry? No. Which one am I thinking of? There's one that lets you build forts faster. No. Okay. Shows what I know. It just shows what I know. See, considering I've done all this without training, I think, or with training and no doctrine guy, I think I might have committed too wrong on that one. This should put up world tension. By 3. Is that if it succeeds or at all? I think 25 is where the next thing comes along to. Yeah, yes. And that's +7 by world tension. That won't push it high enough. Damn it. Well, we're going to douse the world in gasoline. We'll find a way. And that's 1.25. So we could if we want to. Let's go and... let's just make sure these guys have a reason. I hope these guys are programmed to go interventionist. Because interventionism gives them, you know, they can send stuff. They've got volunteer forces. They can send extra volunteers. They can send extra volunteer forces. What? Oh, there's more volunteer forces, they can send even more volunteer forces and then gain stability. If you don't have neutral foreign policy, we can create factions. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be helpful. The Korean faction. Be quite cool to see, actually. I do wonder what the odds of minor factions actually surviving without major power. Like China, that's a program. I mean, like Poland with the Baltic states, and like say Yugoslavia forming a faction, that kind of thing. Like, what were the odds of them surviving against all these majors? Because it seems like something stupid, but you. It sounds silly, but it's kind of something you have to think on. I put us at 25, we're at 22 more support. God damn it. So close. We're at 4, but it's not worth it right now. It's still going. Oh, nice, plus 5%. We're probably not going to hit the glorious 100. Or the wonderful 100. Yes, I made that reference. But we're getting good outputs. I would prefer to have Savoy and such up rather than the North, because North we can buy time for, really. Because the Italians can break the line, which is kind of devastating. Deploy. Let's rush him out. There's improved energy equipment, 1. Also got a computing machine, so we can just go straight on to, whoops, wrong thing. You. And you. I'd probably rate encryption and decryption too highly. Could probably skip them if I wanted to, but it's got an advantage, so I kind of want to keep ahead of the game. Then again, I'm France. Do I really need decryption and encryption? Do I need to know what the enemy's up to? I can just look at this and go, hey! What are we on here anyway? 32%. That's not bad. I'm getting there. I'm not boosting here. Don't really want to right now. 1.01. Nice. Korea is... Well, it actually does go quick. Wow. 0.03. It's going to slow down, but I think we're going to have to keep this stable now. I just hope to God that the AI isn't programmed to go down friggin' collectivist. Actually, no, it can't. It can't, because it's not fascist, communist, and non-aligned. Sweet. So now the only other issue is Russia. And Russia, I can't really keep out the war. Like, Russia, I can't really do anything to mitigate. It's just hope they can go to war with me. Yeah, I'd be amused if like Turkey joined or Greece joined and that kind of thing, but I don't think it can actually help either way. Or do anything else rather. How many days we got left on the work conditions? 113. We're getting there. Don't want to do you. Here's one more support a week. For 90 days. So that would be what? 84, just before 91, 13, but what about 12, 13? I put on 10. I don't want to be on 10. Grand battle plan. Let's move on to prepared defences. And we're gonna let in German and Italian scientists. It's gonna help us out in the long run. It'll cost us some stability in the short term, but we can make up for that. There's not. Oh, there is now enough. No, it's not war support. What am I saying? I could do propaganda, but the kind of big threats that we could do propaganda against have gone. So they're keeping an eye on things now. So what are you up to now? Long lance torpedoes. Yes, oxygen torpedoes. I could work on Portugal. Neutral. So they can't join factions, they can't send volunteers, they can't guarantee. They've got a 1% threat and minus 100 desire to be in a faction. It's actually some alright smart stuff. It's for the economy. Then again, he's not really looking for a war. Maginot's done. So as long as we get the gear over here, the Maginot should be able to hold. Yeah, we've actually got the stuff coming in. Honestly, small arms I'm worried about. We're low 14,000. That's a lot less than I'm used to. I mean, we've got 55 coming in, over 100 days, 552. Over 200, or 552, yep. Gonna get for a bit of that. Don't know how much, that's the problem. Might need to commit more. I don't really know as of this moment. I'm going to have to think on it. Because I normally do two lines of factories from it. Might get up to 10. But I don't think I'm going to need more than 5. These two are going to need 1 each. This I'm going to need a 5 on. The tanks I'm definitely going to get a 5 on. Can we get the 11? Oh, no, researching, are we? Alright, let's get our German scientists. And we're now on 1. We're going to get the Italian scientists next, and then see where we go from there. We've got to see how events go, because I can't say in 145 days how things are definitely going to be. Also, wow, just making 1. We get 2 per day. We're losing 1 for the ideology, for the focus. Yeah, actually that works. I'm saying. I'm sensible! There's the first Vienna. Wait. Right, the anti-commenter impact. Construction effort. I would love it if I got it timed just right and just saw China being able to help me. You know, like China declares war on Germany or something stupid like that. Like their faction disbands, they join us. Think of how big the Allies would be then, jeez. So, 27 days in correction, that's not bad. We're getting an extra research slot, which brings up to 4. It's just really what liberties do we have that we can take. Like, construction we're going to need just to get this out of the way. We'll put you just below anti-tank. Yeah, it's below anti-tank. And we'll put you as another 5. So then we'll get the anti-tank up and then we'll build up our rifles. There's just a research slot. Let's go for... how far are we on the Alpine line? Still working on Savoyer. We're like halfway along it now. Let's not work on Alpine forts yet. Let's go for the nuclear effort. I always go nuclear effort. And it seems silly that I don't go jet effort, because this is to do with like 4 times jets. But this, honestly, nuclear tech 1940, you get an extra research boost, which I like the idea of. And you've done the Vienna Award, so what have you lost? Should be this and this. Or is the first Vienna something else? Kingdom of Hungary. First Vienna Award, opinion of them changed by that. They like the Germans more. So they've given something up from Slovakia. From Czechoslovakia. Ah! Okay, so they're giving some Slovakia over. That's actually kind of interesting. Let's see that one coming. Alright, 38. We could get our Special Forces expanded. We could work on something in here. I kind of want to work on Air Doctrine. Actually, no. Work on the carrier-based plane. It's going to take 74 days, but that's going to be able to stock our carriers up and keep us up to date. And then we can swap out the D376 for whatever the thing turns into. I forget because I didn't check. Then we get a stockpile of that going instead. This is going to be like... what's it on? 24%, caps at 70, so it's like a third of the way there. You're going to be like 2-3 a day at most? Yeah. This should all work out. I hope it all works out, otherwise I'm in trouble. Oh, right, we need to, yeah, expand. I'm actually going to stick to building factories inland. The idea being, when we get our navy built up, because we are going to build a navy soon. We're going to start building a navy at some point. I just don't know when it's going to be. Then we've actually got the industrial base to work from. We've got the room to work from rather than the industrial base. Research Eastern Claims, that's Memel, I think, which is this one? No. That one. There's encryption. Did we get the... No, we didn't. Why didn't we get this? We should have that, at least. So... what's 22%? What are you on now? Damn it, 35%. You should be in a decent... Get back here! Get back... Yeah. What are you on? 39%. That should be secure soon enough. Whether they want to join the faction is a different story. I mean, I hope they do, but that's... questionable. What would be nice if we could get Turkey and Greece to join the faction. Just get these two, and then you can push into Albania. Yugoslavia, when that comes up, you've got a base to work from. Bulgaria and Romania tend to join the Axis, so you push in through the here. Through the here. Which actually makes you have a very decent front to work from. That's... yeah, too farmy. I really would love to mobilise up. Everything we need, apart from war support. Do we need a reformer? Yeah, we do. I mean, that would help our party out. Yeah, it would help. It would help a bit. But do I want reformer before anything else? Not particularly. I mean, if I got a reformer, that would give us... I've actually never had 100 stability, so I can't really say. It's either that I can keep doing the anti-communist raids. And these are relatively cheap. They run for, what, 90 days with that? 120 days. We lose 10 stability when we do it. But we gain stability of 0.7 per week. I need a calculator. This is... I used to get used to doing this. Where is my phone? That's a good question. Oh, yeah, okay. No, it's not. My phone appears to escape me. Whatever. So, 0.7 for 120. So, 70 is 10, so we're getting 7. Another 50 left over. 45, 35, 42, 49. 7 to 17 weeks. 17... damn, it doesn't work. I used to be good at maths, I swear. Like, I used to be in accounting. Wait. Okay, there we go. Okay. Also, prepared defense. Good. We need that. Let's get the Grand Assault. So, it's... Where's my calculator? 0.7 times 17. We gain about 1.9 stability overall, because it's 11.9 gain. I mean, it's air quotes worth it, because you're also boosting your party support. It's kind of one of those, like, it takes a bit to run, but it's one of those short gains, but then you get like 2 gains out of it, because you boost your party support, and you boost your stability. It really depends on, like, what point you do it. Can we deploy any more? Yes. Alpine lines are done. I'm hoping... Oh! We're kind of overstacking North Africa, but, you know, more the merrier. This one can go full attack. You will be able to go full attack. And then when these guys are done, we're able to deploy them wherever.